Hello friends and welcome back to Wholesome Let's Plays. I'm really excited you're joining me for this video. This just happens to be one of my favorite Sierra games. Specifically, my most favorite in the Space Quest series. Yeah, we gotta see that introduction. So yes, we're playing Space Quest 5. I'll be smiling a lot. I hope you're smiling with me. Tell me what you think about Space Quest 5. Ooh, that music, that is very, very Star Trek OS. Hey, Roger. Ooh. The next mutation. No need to worry too much, Roger. We're here with you. Me, our friends, we're all here together to save the universe one more time. This game starts off in a pretty fun direction. I don't want to give too much away. We are going to watch the introduction, but I feel like we've come a long way from our simple janitorial beginnings. Captain's log, SCX Excalibur, stardate 2709.67. Fleet Admiral Roger Wilco, commanding. The Excalibur is on course to investigate the mysterious disappearance of several ships in the uncharted region of space known as the Menudo Triangle. I no doubt have been selected for this mission due to my great achievements as a military leader and matchless diplomatic skills. I go forward with total confidence in my ship and my crew, yet I am vaguely uneasy. I cannot put memories of traveling to the future and meeting my son out of my mind. Each night my dreams are haunted by the image of the woman he said would one day be my wife. I know she's out there. Somewhere. Well, I must say, haunted is a weird word to choose for that, but yes, we did see a beautiful Amazonian woman in the last game. But that's not important right now. The fate of trillions rides on the decisions I may have to make in the next several hours. As captain of the Star Confederacy's proudest flagship, I must follow the supreme guideline. To boldly go where no man has... No. To bravely traverse where no creature has traversed... that's not it. Skip it. Just have a chair floating in space. It's like the Mobius chair. Well, he may be a new Roger, but somehow he's still the same old Roger. Admiral, strike ships coming in at 0.35. Red alert. Shields up. Battle stations. Lock weapons. Neutron beams locked. Proton torpedoes armed. Tactical, fire neutron beams. Helm, hard to port. Oh! Roger, you can do this. You're a fleet admiral now. Cadet Wilco, what in the name of the 7th star cluster are you doing in the bridge simulator? Get your sorry carcass out of there and get back to class where you belong, Space Cadet. And if I catch you in there again without permission, I'll have you tossed out of the academy so fast you'll get warp disorientation. Oh, it was all a simulation. Just living out our dream. Like in a Star Trek holodeck. I love those graphics. The light, the pixel artwork, and the sound. Oh, it's all so beautiful. I love it. Those lighting effects. The animals scurrying, it's all perfect. His illusions of spacefaring grandeur cruelly shattered by Captain Quirk, Roger Wilco exits from the bridge simulator into the hallways of the Star Confederacy Space Academy, where he has enrolled himself in an attempt to realize his lifelong dream of becoming a starship captain. The last several months have not been easy for our hero. What with having to juggle time between skipping classes, snoozing through lectures, and spending long moments considering the implications of actually opening a textbook. But our fearless former sanitation engineer has stumbled resolutely past these obstacles, pursuing his goal with unwavering determination, blissfully unaware that fate was about to hurl another spitball in his direction. Oh, there's some heroic music for Roger. A little wonky, a little wobbly, mostly cartoony. Here we are. This is a school, I guess. It's got a lot going on, so we better check it out. But why not check out ourselves first? This hallway is one of 4 that encircle the Academy landing bay. Students, faculty, and members of the Star Confederacy staff use them to travel from place to place within the station. Well, that wasn't us, but it was a good look at this hallway. This aging behemoth has outlived its intended lifespan by several decades and will soon be heading for the scrapyards. An Alpha-class strike fighter from the colony worlds, this baby has it all. Speed, maneuverability, and enough firepower to blast apart a comet. Too bad you'll probably never even get within shouting distance of one in your natural lifetime. The StarCon Registry lists this ship as the personal launch of Ambassador Beatrice Wankmeister from the G6 Quadrant. You dimly recall hearing her name once before, but the effort to remember anything further results in nothing more than a storm of misfired brain synapses and a dull headache. Beatrice Wankmeister, could that possibly be the love we're supposed to meet? The StarCon Academy teaches its cadets how to survive various types of starships in hands-on maintenance seminars. This panel, when it works, allows the user to call up a 3D holographic schematic of the StarCon Space Academy. Through this doorway is the Academy's bridge simulator, the scene of your latest humiliation at the StarCon Academy. A small janitorial closet is situated at one end of the hallway. Well, you know we can sniff those out very easily. But we will save our game. Captain... Cadet Wilco. Let's go ahead and show you friends something a little fun here. Well, actually, it'd probably be helpful if we bumped up that speed. Sometimes you gotta remember how to play Sierra games. First thing you do, save. Second thing you do, adjust the speed. And speaking of the simulation we were at, thinking Star Trek, you gotta wonder, what? Look at this. Obi-Wan and Darth Vader. Oh, it's not gonna point him out though. But yeah, there's a little fun Easter egg there for you. What I was going to say, I'm a big Star Trek fan, and there's technology they use, holodecks and holosuites, and man, if I had to pick a career in Star Trek universe, I would be like a holo novel writer for sure. Hey there, friends. Fellow members of the tightly knit StarCon Cadet Brigade. The SCS Lollipop, a good ship. This locker is used by various professors to store teaching aids for their perspective classes. This door leads to one of the Academy's classrooms. Currently, the students in your Space Piloting 101 class are taking the StarCon Aptitude Test. Well, I think we should go in there and be taking our test with them, but let's chat these people up. Drop dead, Wilco. Okay, well maybe I'll talk to our other friend here. Nope, not gonna work for us. Well, nice chatting with you fellows, and I'll take my test. Well, we got some adults from Peanuts here. Sorry I'm late, Professor. Still makes me laugh, though. You mean the StarCon Aptitude Test is today? Yes, sir. I'll get started right away. What's that? Come talk to you after class? Yes, sir. Oh, and like any good adventure game, we start with a test. Okay, well, let's look away here. And let's go ahead and save our game one more time. We'll call this file something I still do occasionally in a blue moon. Dream I'm back in school. Oh boy, will those make your heart drop and make you feel like you're behind or not doing something important you should be doing. We'll save that. Well, look at this droid. A Proctomatic 9000 anti-cheat droid floats malevolently about the classroom, maintaining a vigilant lookout for any student hijinks during the SAT test. Currently, the droid is monitoring you with its visual scanners. Best keep your eyes on your own test. Currently, the Proctomatic 9000 is not scanning you. If you're going to make a move, now is the time. Well, that's our helpful hint. I don't think Roger knows the answers to these tests because I certainly don't. And when I'm controlling Roger, it's not a winning combo. Let's take a look at the other people here. Cadet Schleppo appears to be dull and stodgy, much like yourself. Cadet Oftboffer is one of the horniest individuals you're likely to meet. That's very true. That's very true. I can tell right from the get-go. Cadet Antenna has been the brunt of many jibes concerning her cranial appendages. It's you, Roger Wilco, wacky space guy. And what about this Klingon back here? Wolf is the senior class Ambu Jitsu champion at the Academy. So not only is it a Klingon, but very making fun of Worf. Cadet Muckblob likes to keep one eye out for trouble, which frequently causes him to bump into things. You have a strange suspicion you've seen this woman before, but you just can't quite place her. Oh, I'm not sure if that's a reference to something. This state-of-the-art, ergonomically designed classroom is engineered specifically to make cadets feel nervous and uptight during high-pressure test situations. Ooh, that's pretty mischievous. Or mischievous, I should say. Check out the brain pan on this guy. He's probably smarter than your whole family. Well, that sounds like a guy we can cheat off of. So let's read our test. Gronko is commanding a Nova-class scout ship when he finds himself face-to-face with 3 Horak battle cruisers. He should A. Surrender in the face of impossible odds. B. Pretend they aren't there. C. Activate his ship's self-destruct mechanism. D. Beam over a pick-you-up bouquet. E. Reboot. All right. Well, let's see what he's got here. Oh, we were caught cheating. I mean, with a number like 9,000, you know it's got to be solid. What? It just sounds like we were flushed out of the academy. Maybe you should have taken the correspondence course. Well, we'll go ahead and restore our game. Yes, so it gave you a clue there that when it's looking away, that's when you can cheat. All right. So, the answer is D. Whoop, and I think he saw me, but if he does a narc on me, I think we're okay. When encountering an alien ship for the first time, you should immediately open fire with every weapon at your disposal. It's the Vulcan hello, right? Broadcast Wagner's Ride of the Valkyries over the comlink. Oh yeah, good reference. Beam your entire crew over to their ship as a gesture of goodwill. B, then A, none of the above. And let's see here. All right, the answer is E. Don't mind me, fellow tester. Before beaming down to an unexplored planet for the first time, you should be sure to check A, to see that your seatbelt is fastened and tray tables are locked securely in the upright position. B, your fly, good advice. C, your life insurance coverage. D, the Fetzer valve in your oxygen mask. The E, the planet's atmospheric readings. Always a quick turn, I almost clicked right there. And no one will know the wiser. I think we're nailing this test. Unless that big brain is just for show. You're marooned on an alien planet with no weapons and a killer android out for your blood. You should A, gather basic ingredients to make gunpowder and fashion a cannon from vines and sticks. Another Star Trek reference. B, stuff a banana in its exhaust pipe. C, drop a big rock on the robot and shout, "Hasta la vista, baby." D, roll in the mud to camouflage yourself. I'm loving all these references, honestly. Terminator, Predator, and stuff a banana in exhaust pipe. I mean, we'll talk about that later, but that also could just be a Beverly Hills reference. Beverly Hills Cop, I should say. E, climb a tree, flap your arms wildly, and scream "tweet, tweet" at the top of your lungs in order to mimic the mating behavior of the ruby-throated Octoran swine falcon as a diversionary tactic. All right. Wait for the turn, and then the second turn. And we are going for C. Hasta la vista all the way. Who doesn't like Terminator? You're on an EVA with a partner and you notice his face is turning blue and he's clutching wildly at his throat. This is a sign that A. You will soon need a new partner. B. In a burst of creative insight, he has created a new dance called the moonwalk. C. He is suffering from a vitamin deficiency and needs to eat more leafy green vegetables. D. He fell for the old golf ball in the air hose trick. E. A. Then D. You know, the golf ball one certainly does make sense. We're practical jokers here at this school. Yeah. New partner and practical jokes. To ensure that your crew's microwave meals are heated adequately and evenly on board your ship, you should wrap everything in aluminum foil. Cook each meal at the maximum power setting for 45 minutes. Put a live space varmint in each meal so you can more easily determine when it's done. Ooh, bringing back some Maniac Mansion memories there. I still feel bad, friends. Huck the thing and settle for roasting wieners on the maneuvering jets. Inject a radioactive plutonium isotope into each piece of food. When it glows, it's ready. Honestly, I think they were all good answers. All perfectly good answers. And of course, it's the one that's going to make me feel bad. A live space vermin. If Grebe leaves the Crab Nebula at 3200 GST Galactic Standard Time and travels at 9.75 million ZPM, how long will it take him to reach planet Davicon 5 if he has the solar wind at his back? Talk about bringing back some memories. I remember these questions. 49.3 hours. He will never reach Davicon 5. The solar wind is highly unstable and will blow him off course. 3.75 standard days. 4930 GST. Never. The neutron star at the center of the Crab Nebula is so massive that Grebe's ship can never reach escape velocity. E is sounding like a good answer to me, but let's double check our answer here. Hey! Chances are we could have got that one right. Let's mark E. And you know what? Let's go ahead and save, because we're doing very well here. How fast does light travel through a vacuum? 186,000 MPS. Very, 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 very fast. 669, nice. 1,600,000 mph. Depends whether it's an upright or canister vacuum. You know, those are the important questions to ask. Just like when people ask questions about swallows. European swallows or African swallows? We gotta know. Which is an example of a fuzzy boundary. The area in space between two planetary bodies where a smaller third object is not clearly under the gravitational influence of either. The event horizon of a supermassive black hole. The place where a receding hairline gives way to bare scalp. The point at which the marginal utility of trying to squeeze the last bit of toothpaste from the tube is offset by the opportunity cost of going to the store for a new one. Ooh. They definitely know the type of person I am when they're talking about that toothpaste. All right. A is the answer. Pretty scientific answer there. To successfully accomplish a manual molecular reintegration bypass on a standard transporter unit, you should reverse the phase polarity of the interface grid, jiggle the handle, pray fervently to whatever deity you happen to believe in. C, then B. I don't know why that order cracks me up. Switch to US Sprint. All right, I believe this is the last question, so let's ace this test and move on. Speaking of ace, we're going for A. All right, end of the test. We're done. We finished it. The test's over already? I got that. Yes, sir, I agree that cleaning the Academy's crest is an appropriate punishment for being late to class. I'll get right on it. Hey guys, I just aced that test. What do you think about that? Drop Dead Wilco, still? Oh, I believe we'll find a way to be friends later on. Hey, this guy just took the test with me. Some more bright shining faces of StarCon's elite cadet corps. Well, let's talk to him. Maybe we can chat up about the test. Get lost, Wilco. Can do. Take a look at this over here. Okay. And this is the janitorial closet. Yeah, we'll probably need that for the cleaning supplies. Home again. Whoop. May have talked over that dough, but that was a very Homer Simpson dough there. What do we have down here? Now look what you've done. Quick, call a janitor. Let's see if we can pick something up. This looks good. You cram the Scrub-O-Matic into your seemingly bottomless pocket. Always, always has been, always will be. You cram the safety cones into your seemingly bottomless pocket. Just keep that stuff there. I mean, we were a janitor. We know how to clean up, and that's exactly how you clean up. Let's keep walking down. I think this all just loops. Whoa, this guy looks pretty cool. A pair of your cadet classmates are deeply engaged in conversation here. A Delton frigate from the G6 quadrant. Hopefully a ship like this will one day be yours, provided of course that you make it through the StarCon Academy's rigorous training regimen. Named for his beloved wife, this sleek corvette called Lady Plusbucker is reserved for the Academy Commandant's use exclusively. Recently, several freshmen were disciplined for scandalously altering the ship's name as a cadet initiation prank. Ooh. Well, let's go on. We have messes to clean, as we always do. Oh, this looks like a cool area. Always take time to appreciate space. It appears to be one of the 9 moons of Nova. Hello, moon. This security guard prevents unauthorized access to the maximum security area beyond his post. We'll just give him a friendly hello. This area is off limits to unauthorized personnel. That means you, cadet. Alright, well, I don't think that's where the mess is. This state-of-the-art anti-grav lift transports StarCon personnel to the floor of the main rotunda in style and comfort. A portion of the soiled StarCon crest is visible from this level. Your janitorial instincts tingle in anticipation of getting to work cleaning it. Well, I know we're excited to clean that mess and clean that crest, but let's check out the other side. Just scoot on over there. And look who it is! Let's see if I can get a quick look at him. The king of rock and roll is alive and well in Space Quest 5. A massive sentry prevents unauthorized access to the max. Okay. And, well, I think we can go this direction, too. It's nice to see Elvis here. I'm glad he's alive and well. Ooh, are we transporting? Oh, nope, just an elevator. Pretty cool elevator, though. It looked kind of like Metroid. Okay, well, let's save our game just because it's been a little bit. Once a janitor, always a janitor. There we go. I'm surprised that actually fit. I think I got it just right, just perfect. We just Goldilocks that save name. Okay, let's take a look at our inventory. Good thing we still got them Buckazoids. Buckazoids, cash, money, spendola. Wow, the Scrub-O-Matic Power Floor Scrubber Model 1812 with patented sit and spin cleaning action. Well, that sounds impressive. Orange safety cones, useful for rerouting unwelcome traffic. Well, you know how it is, you always mop something and people just walk right over it, so we better put some cones down. See, we're expert janitors. And now, use this Scrub-O-Matic. And take a look at that. The Scrub-O-Matic Floor Scrubber with patented sit and spin cleaning action is currently folded for easy transport. Well, we gotta unfold that bad boy. There we go. The Scrub-O-Matic Floor Scrubber with patented sit and spin cleaning action is ready for boarding. Make sure your seatbelt is fastened and tray tables are locked in the upright position. Here we go. How does this thing work? Yow! Whoa, whoa! I almost just flew off the screen there. Maybe we should turn the speed a little down, even though the music is matching this speed perfectly. All right, there we go. That's much more manageable. Give it the old back and forth motion. Yeah, sometimes you just get those cartoony music. And you know what? Fits the comedy well. Roger is a little bit of a buffoon, but hey, a lovable buffoon. I love you, guy. And I love how clean you keep everything. Yep. Being a janitor at heart always is a good thing. All right? And now for that shine in the middle. Oh, yeah. Now that is satisfying. Put that in the Reddit. It sparkles. And here come people to walk all over it. don't even see the cones. As you can see, Ambassador Wankmeister, we run a very tight ship here at the Academy. This institution is the pride of the Star Confederation and one of the best of its kind in the known universe. It's nice to see our tax buckazoids aren't going completely to waste, Captain Quirk. Here we are, Miss Wankmeister. This is the main rotunda. It was dedicated on stardate 092097. Ambassador? Excuse me, aren't you Roger Wilco, the man who foiled the Sarians some years ago? She's a fan. She played Space Quest 1. And she's beautiful. Are you my Amazonian woman? My Valkyrie of love? Wait, I think that's a real song. Are they spoofing something? Suddenly, it all comes rushing back. It's her, the woman from the holodisc in Space Quest 4. Now's your big chance, Roger. Say something clever and romantic. Yes? Way to sweep her back onto her feet, Raj. Nice to see you haven't lost your golden touch with the women. She's so beautiful here. Kudos to the artwork here. Excuse me, Ambassador, but we should be heading to the conference now. You're not at all what I expected, Wilco. See you around. Hold on a minute, Cadet. Looks like you missed a spot. Oh, we know this guy. We know your type, mister. Especially with the curly Q. You think you're Superman, you're not. Sir, you better watch your step. The floor's still really wet and just a little bit... What? Slippery. Nice rug, Quirk. Is that a toupee or roadkill? You did that on purpose, Wilco. I'm placing you on double secret probation. One more screw up and your space cadet days are over. Oh my gosh. It's like we're in Animal House. Double secret probation. You know, Quirk, you may not be the nicest guy, but I like your toupee. I never got the toupee humor, you know? Like, it's always like, whoa, he's wearing a toupee. It's like, you know, people can look good with toupees. I'm all for it. Well, we did that, so I think we'll just go ahead and save that. We are a janitor. We may not be a romancer, sadly. Can we take these cones? You don't want to pick up the cones. The floor is still wet. True. Very true. See, a janitor would know that. I should know better. I will, next time. Always a chance to learn. Again, I just gotta point out, man, I'm having a great time. I love this game. We're keeping it chill. We're keeping it relaxed. Hope you guys are having a good time. What? Let's see if we can get that. There we go. And again, guys, you know, tell me what's going on. Oh, the Grade Master 2000. Gordon, how'd you do? Ooh. Albert Einstein? Ooh, you also failed. Oh, man, what chance do we stand? Hey, buddy. Looking cute with those... Ooh. He's okay. He's okay. He just eats wires. That's what he does. What was that? Excuse me, Captain. You didn't raise your hand. Now, as I was saying, Ambassador Wankmeister, we are a fairly remote installation, and I simply can't spare the ships to launch the kind of operation you suggest. I'm afraid you don't understand the potential ramifications of this problem, Admiral. If the sludge bandits continue to illegally dump toxic waste whenever and wherever they choose, the environmental consequences could be staggering. Entire planets could be devastated. I think you overstate the issue, Ambassador. Even so, we have more than enough ships on patrol to put a stop to these sludge bandits, as you call them. Roger. Look, Ambassador, we have top-notch ships staffed with the finest crews in the galaxy. StarCon accepts only the best and brightest for fleet training. You look, Rughead. Illegal dumping is going on in this sector right under your polyweave. Our patrols have located dumping sites on 4 planets in the G6 quadrant alone. Oh, Roger. Hey, this is made from real hair. In any case, I'd like to hear more about these alleged dumping sites, perhaps over dinner this evening. I have already transmitted the coordinates to StarCon Central Command, along with a list of suspected sites that we haven't been able to check out yet. Well then, that settles it. Captain Quirk, you shall go to these sites and investigate Ambassador Wankmeister's allegations. Admiral, I'll be going along as an observer. I'm afraid that's impossible. Regulations strictly forbid civilian participation in military operations. Admiral, I think having the ambassador along would be a good idea. I'm sure the two of us would develop a productive working relationship. Admiral, may I remind you that I am an official representative of the people of Quadrant G6 with full ambassadorial status, and as such not subject to— Now, Ambassador, I'm sure Captain Quirk will do everything necessary to resolve the situation. There's no need for you to hinder him on this mission. This is my system and my people we're talking about here. I'm going on that ship, and that's all there is to it. Case closed. We're adjourned. Good day, gentlemen. Oh yeah, she means business. There it is again. Oh, great, the savior of the universe in all his glory. Isn't there a mop somewhere with your name on it? Probably. I do have a golden plunger. Way to go, Raj. Another sterling performance. Yeah, I caught the jerk trying to sneak some answers off my test. Shh, here he comes. Yeah, it's me. This is awful. I totally biffed on my SAT test. I'll never make captain now. That's too bad, Cadet Shiplock. Shiplock? How'd you make out, Roger? I haven't seen my score yet. The SAT scores for our class are posted on the bulletin board, Raj. I sure hope you made out better than I did. But don't worry, dude. You can take the test again. You know, there's something about here that kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII. You know, just you're on an adventure, but you start in a school, you're worried about grades. Kind of got this relaxing, almost like elevator music. I love that song in Final Fantasy VIII. I think it's Balam Garden. Let's see. Let's save one more time. Well, we had Grade Master, so let's say Test Taker 2000. And look at our buddies. It's a small group of your brother cadets, and chat them up. How'd you guys do on the test? Take off, Wilco. Sure thing. Let's see what's going on here. There's a crowd. A crowd of despondent students is huddled around the bulletin board. Could be the test results. It's making me think of Starship Troopers right now. StarCon Aptitude Test Results. Cadet Wilco. On behalf of the administration, I would like to congratulate you on receiving a perfect score on your SAT. Not in the entire history of StarCon Academy has a cadet achieved such high marks. You should be proud. On the recommendation of our test analysis computer system, you are to begin training for captaincy aboard one of our fine star cruisers. Captain Quirk will post your assignment. You've done the Academy proud. Sincerely, current Chief Commanding Officer's name here. Your test results. Maybe you ought to have it framed. I think so. I think we will have it framed. You did it, Raj. Congratulations. Getting a little smug there, Roger. That's fine. You deserve it. Way to go, friend. Way to go, Raj. And so, having undergone an intensive weekend captain's training seminar on the planet Oakhurst, Roger is shuttled to his new command, the SCS Eureka. Just a weekend of captaincy, huh? Well, didn't keep us waiting long. That's good. We're excited to start our first captaincy. Hey, that's not a starship. It's a garbage scow. Figures. Hey, just like the save said, once a janitor, always a janitor. We absolutely called it. It's just because we know Raj. We know Raj. Hello, sir. I'm Subcorporal Drool, your nav and weapons officer on this heap. Flo is the name. I'm your comm specialist, grade 4. Hello, crew. I'm your new commanding officer, Captain Roger Wilco. I know some of you may not be as excited to be serving on the Eureka as I am, but I promise you this. We are going to be the best gosh darn garbage scow in the entire Star Confederation. We have nothing to fear but fear itself. So hold your heads high, men. We shall overcome. All we are is dust in the wind. Born free, running wild, with liberty and justice for all. So let's be all we can be. Remember, it's not just a job, it's an adventure. Great way to start. It was the chair, really. Looks like we got a live one, Flo. You said it, Drool. Whee! I feel like I'm missing some of these animations. I gotta turn that speed down a little bit. But, yeah, great way to make a first impression, Roger. You're doing well, you know? I mean, you're the captain. You proved the test. You got the assignment. You don't have to prove yourself anymore. You're a captain. Appreciate it. Do it. Like we'll do it in the next episode. So please, friends, again, I'm smiling, I'm laughing, I'm having a good time, and I hope you're having a good time with me. I hope everything in your life is going well. Leave in the comments how things are going. Tell me what you think about Space Quest 5. What are you looking forward to in the future? Let's have a chat. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care.